T Goddess looked like she froze over there.
I was starting the recording.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
do I need to say that again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Deal Breakers, y'all. I'm your host, Young Lord, accompanied by the beautiful mermaid goddess, T Goddess. Today is going to be a different show because we switching it up. We're going to have request a box deal breakers. So we got a card game. We got a red flag deal breaker card game. So if you guys want to participate, hop in the box right now. Everybody just hop in the box, and then I will pull you in when it's time to pull you in. All right. But anyways, as you guys know, this is a featured show, and that means that with featured shows, we expect for you to be respectful. We hope that you can be respectful to everybody in the stream, my co-host, myself, and everybody in the comments as well. All right. So once again, this is a whole new style. Everybody request a box. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. So you know what? I'm gonna leave the sound on because if we get the Stone Dragon, I want to hear that. I want to hear the Stone Dragon. Yo, Smurfy, welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Like I was saying, so Boss of the Week gets free merch. All right. So a Boss of the Week, you get a free cup with the PTL family logo name on it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. As you can see, we got a couple here. Boss of the Stream gets their very own red flag. Get your name on the red flag in the background here. All right. And a 10K gift and above to T Goddess, then you get a green flag. Get a green flag over on her side. All right. So like I said, request a box if you want to play. Request a box if you want to play. I'm gonna read an example question really quick. I got 2 deck of cards right here. So this is an example question. So assuming all these questions are assuming that everything is going well in the relationship, right? Or in the new relationship. And this is the question. Won't turn the heat on and tells you to bundle up. So I would let somebody in the box and you guys would tell me if that's a red flag or a deal breaker or a green flag. Why or why not? Then you introduce yourself or whatever, and then you exit the box. You can come in, you can play as many times as you want, but I'm going to request people in order. And if you're not respectful, or your Wi-Fi is messed up, or your echo is crazy, or you acting weird, I'm gonna kick you out, and you got to get your stuff together and try it again. All right, T Goddess, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this show. And if you tell me to bundle up and don't turn that heat on, it's a deal breaker. You gone? Get out my house.
All right, so if you're currently in a relationship, or if you're dating someone and the situation is awkward, and you want to get myself or T Goddess's opinion, and you want us to tell you if it's a deal breaker or a red flag, feel free to come in and share that experience, or you can email us, DM us. You can my admins T Goddess and Cream. Well, you can't really. Her name is Queen Cream, but it's really your future everything. But anyway, those are my admins. So yeah, let's get the show started. T Goddess, anything you want to say before we get going?
Young Lord.
Yes.
2 words for your dating life right now.
2 words for my dating life? Wow, the pressure. Huh? Let me see. 2 words for my dating life. It's 2 words for my dating life right now. T Goddess just put the pressure on me, y'all. Let me see. I'll say it's lightweight. Lightweight. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Okay, and your non-negotiable deal breaker?
My non-negotiable deal breaker. So that's going to be like a person who bumped their gums. Like if I'm dating a woman, and she bumping her gums, like, and she's kind of like looser with her mouth. And she's saying like these kind of like low-key disrespectful things, or call me out my name, whether she's having fun being playful or not. I don't tolerate that, because I feel like you just should respect me as a man. Call me whatever I ask you to call me, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me nothing else. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. So, T Goddess, now your turn, lovely. Give me your dating life summarized in 2 words.
Slow motion.
Slow motion. Okay, then. All right then. And what is your non-negotiable deal breaker? Meaning that you will not tolerate it. As soon as you see it, you are out the Disney-izzo.
Lying.
Lying. Okay. Great. We get a lot of non-existence all the time. That's the number one thing. So today, if I'm not mistaken, today, are we going to start with the IG polls?
Let's do it.
Do the IG polls? All right.
Yeah,
So we do polls throughout the week. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see those polls. You guys can go to my Instagram right now and vote right now if you want. We got 3 of them today. Everybody who has requested the box, just be patient because I'm going to pull you in shortly. This show is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So just request the box and be patient. All right. And I'm going to let you in shortly. Anybody, whoever wants to play, get in, request the box. I'm going to give you your time to shine. All right, T-Goddess, let's go.
Okay, so the first IG poll today was mentioned they have on lucky underwear on first date.
All right, let me clarify that question. So you go out on a date with somebody. It's the very first date. And then in conversation, they bring up, today they felt like wearing their lucky underwear. I mean, just a person having lucky underwear could be a red flag for some people. But, I mean, it might not be. It could be a green flag for a lot of people. So that's the scenario. Now, in the comments right here, in the comments, I want you to tell me, is it a red flag, a deal breaker, or a green flag? And I'm going to bring one person in. We'll bring the first person here to answer that. So let's go. We got Chris is our first guest from the comments today. If you want to get on and you want to answer one question, hop in the box. I mean, request the box, guys.
Yes,
Chris,
well, that's a red flag for me because that means to me, if they're your lucky underwear, that means you've worn them before. And on a first date, you're showing up on a first date with T, you better be wearing some fresh new Ginch, man. Not ones you've worn before. So that's why I would, impress to impress.
Chris, I'm done with you. He said showing up on a date with T.
Well, I'm just saying, an attractive woman, anyways, I'm saying. But I think you're not wearing underwear that you've worn for, because what? We're talking sports, right? Us guys, we're thinking lucky underwear. Like, how many times have you worn those Ginch?
I mean, lucky underwear.
Red flag.
Lucky underwear could mean more than just sports, though. It can mean that you think you're going to get lucky that night with that lady or that guy, whatever.
Dude, I think lucky underwear, you've worn them more than once. So,
I mean, how can they be, if they're brand new, how can they be lucky?
That's what I mean. They wouldn't be. So that's how I would know they've been worn several times. So I don't see how a new pair could be lucky.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody. I appreciate the love. Well, Chris, hey, thank you very much for that. If you want to get back on another question, exit and then come back in. All right? All right, T-Goddess.
I feel like you go and get a lot of rainbows and you might want to shut the sound off.
Yeah. If they keep playing with me with the rainbows, I'm going to take it off. But right now, we good.
All right.
Oh, man. Here we go.
I told you. I knew it. All right, y'all. Okay, so, Young Lloyd, what's your answer to this question? Let's just hear your answer.
All right. So if you're wearing your lucky underwear on the first date, I mean, that's cool, right? But, like, I don't really need to know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to know that. And for a woman, to me, like, I mean, it'd probably be better if she was like, I don't got nothing on at all. You know what I'm saying? But that might mean a little bit more to me if she says that. But anyway, I don't want to get too, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a red flag for me, not a deal breaker. It's just a red flag.
Okay, so for me, like, on a first date, I have to go buy some new, like, underoos because I never wear any. So if I'm wearing them for you, it's like something kind of special. So that's something different for me. So they ain't gonna be like lucky, but they gonna be special.
Got it.
They gonna be something different than I'm usually wearing. But to the people, everybody said that this is a green flag. 100% of people said that this is a green flag. And I am fully supporting the green flag here because if you tell me you wore your lucky underwear on our first date, I'm like, yep, I'm down. I'm down with it. I'm good with it.
All right. That's fair. All right, so if you're just now getting here right now, the show is just now starting. We're doing request the box to play deal breakers. So if you wanna give us your input on some of these deal breakers, red flags and deal breakers, request the box now, and then I'm gonna answer them in the order that they come in. All right. So the internet said it's a green flag.
100% said green flag.
Wow, that's
a first for us. That is a first for us. And I got a new nickname up in here. Oh my goodness. The nicknames are crazy.
All right, so let's move on to the next one.
All right, so the next one is you ask a question and they say, you have Google, right?
Okay, so if you're in the comments right now, the red flag is a red flag. The circle with the line through it is a deal breaker. And then you can type in any green emoji if you think that that's a green flag. Okay, we got 2 red flags so far. Thank you for the favorites. Please favorite my co-hosts and my bouncers and my top gifters as well. Thank you very much. The favorites is free, y'all. Don't be stingy. They free.
You have Apple Maps, right, buddy?
Oh man, that's funny, Bart. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. Let's go ahead and
Okay, well, first of all, before we move on, what is your answer to this? Is this a red flag, deal breaker, or a green flag for you?
So we got Future in here for this one. Future. All right, so let's get Future's opinion on this first.
Okay, so for me, it's kind of a green flag because I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Whoops. I'm like, you guys
All right,
Google, right?
So how do you say it? So if I said where is a certain city at, and you knew where it was at, how would you tell me to look it up?
I just tell you to look up on a map because let me tell you, you can feed someone. They'll learn more by looking at something versus me telling them.
Okay, so you're trying to teach them at the same time.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. For me, it's a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker. If I know I got Google, I don't feel like opening my phone or I'm asking you because you already know the answer. So why are you gonna play me like that? Just tell me the damn answer. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it. Hate it. Absolutely. Look, if I'm with you and I don't have my phone out, it's because I'm trying to spend time with you. And if I ask you a question, answer the question. Like, answer the question. Don't tell me to go to my phone. Like, what's the point of me talking to you if I need to be on my phone?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, look, I'm from Houston. So if somebody says, hey, I'm from the Woodlands, and I'm like, oh, where's that at? And somebody says, yo, pull out your maps. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, girl. I'm just trying to make conversation. Even if I know where it's at, I'm just trying to make conversation because you boring as hell. Don't come at me with Google it.
I love Bart, y'all.
I'm just saying. Sorry.
Not Bart. No, Bart, I 100% agree with you. Like, you a whole deal breaker if you telling me to get on my phone when I'm out with you. Like, no, we having a conversation. Answer my question.
You know, sometimes that question that they probably know and they just say, you know, I don't know, you know, they ask a question. Maybe it's like an opener, like it's an icebreaker. You coming up with other stuff to talk about. No, okay, let me Google it. Okay, let's sit here like two dumbasses on the phone. We can sit here on Meet Me. We can sit here on Meet Me and do this shit. Get in the comments. Why do I gotta take you out? Why do I go buy you dinner? Why do I gotta go buy you dinner for that?
Exactly.
Stay in my comment.
I
Stay
agree,
in my
100%.
Sorry.
What does it do? What about you, T Goddess? Is it a deal breaker for you?
That's a deal breaker. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if I put my phone in my pocket and I ask you a question, you better answer it. And don't tell me to pull my phone out and Google it. Like,
Okay.
Google is not, I'm not on a date with Google. Hello?
Gotta switch it for a minute. Like, say you ask a dude something, all of a sudden he pulls out his phone to Google it while you're looking at him stupid, like waiting for him to say something.
Then I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
You know what I'm
let me
saying?
take this date on to Google because I might need to date Google.
Yeah, he's over there like, hold on a second, let me look this up. I got you, girl. Hey, you want dessert?
So look, we're gonna go to the next one, y'all. I got another one. This one is crazy, y'all.
Wait,
We still got some more posts. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm moving too fast. My bad.
moving too fast. Slow down. All
Shit,
right,
hold on, let me Google it.
we
might be doing it right.
we need to hear what the people said. Google says
Shit, should I go
60
in for a kiss? Should I go in for a kiss? I don't know. Let me Google. Shit. All right, I'm gonna bounce out. I'm listening. I might be back in the box though.
Google says yes, Bart. Go in for the kiss always. 60% of people said that was a red flag for them. 30% said that's a deal breaker, and 10% of people said that that is a green flag.
Gotta be some nerds. Gotta be some nerds.
All right.
That's interesting though. Hey guys, in the comments, don't forget, today is a whole new style. So request a box if you want to get your chance to answer a red flag or deal breaker question. Some of them are on cards and some of them are created by yours truly, Young Lord. The show is going to continue the same way, but hit the box now because I'm going to answer it in order that you hit the box. All right. All right. Let's go to you guys.
We got one more IG poll. Whose side were you on? Team Johnny Depp or Team Amber Heard?
That's easy for me because for me, Amber Heard, she just had this feeling about her vibe and her aura seemed so fake and corny. I couldn't believe nothing she said. I couldn't take her seriously. I did a TikTok about her when she said her dog stepped on a bee. I did a TikTok about that because she literally was like had crocodile tears and just doing weird stuff. Like, yo, you weird, man. Like I'm Depp all the way. Team Depp for me.
I'm also Team Johnny. I'm Team Johnny here. Yeah, for
Johnny.
sure.
We got a lot of Depps in the comment, and we got somebody that wants to come in on this one too. All right, let's get somebody. We got Bart back in. Bart made it back in. All right, so let's listen to what Bart said, and then we'll get the internet.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing, lady? All right, let's see. All right, we got somebody else in. Chris, what's your opinions on this? Team Depp or Team Turd?
Yeah, definitely Team Depp. But I heard a good concept from an attorney that said that this has broken things wide open, and especially in the U.S., right, for what female abusers towards men. Like that they maybe not physically abuse men, but they've done it, and so the legalities wise, he said, "Yo, wait till you see what's going to come out in the next 2 years." And she's just a jerk because she's kind of pretty and she's got lots of money that she just walks over dudes, I guess, right?
Hey, thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Yo, you're now witnessing Deal Breakers Live. Host Young Lord, co-host T Goddess, and you guys can be on the show. So request a box if you want to participate. All right, Chris, thank you for that answer, and I hope to see you again during the show.
Okay, so I think almost everybody said Johnny Depp. I'm totally Johnny Depp side. I don't like a liar. I said that was my non-negotiable, and I don't deal with people who lie at all. And so she was definitely out. Definitely out. And 100% of people were with Johnny Depp on this. 100% of people. So
the internet was 100%?
100%.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought we would at least get some little Amber Turd lovers. We didn't get no Turd lovers?
None, not at all.
That's interesting. All right then. Well, hey, T Goddess, plug the show real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next category.
All right, y'all. This is Deal Breakers with Young Lord, and I'm the co-host T Goddess. We are here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight is our first episode of Hit the Box and join us. Ask your questions, red flags, deal breakers. We're welcoming our guests into the box tonight. So you're going to see a little bit of a different show, but we're excited. If you send $50K and up to Young Lord, you get your name and graffiti on the back wall. The top gifter, the boss of the stream, gets a red flag on his wall. Boss of the week is getting PTL merch like this. And any 10K gift to me gets a green flag up on my board. And I think we going into red flag game.
Yeah, no, we're gonna actually do. I'm gonna do my first scenario first. So I'm gonna do a scenario that I thought of out of my mind, and then if you guys want to hop in on it, you can. If not, me and T Goddess is gonna discuss it, and you guys can say in the comments, and you can drop the emojis. All right. So this is Deal Breakers Young Lord style. This is the first one. All right. So you're dating a person, and whenever you guys are driving somewhere, right? Whenever a little animal comes out, like what are the animals that run across the street? Ducks, squirrels, all those animals, right? They run out in front of the cars, right? We know that. We all experienced that before. Raccoons, that's another one. Rats, turtles, okay. I don't know where you live at, Don. Possums, yeah. So whenever you guys are driving and they're driving and they see those things run out, they don't stop. They speed up. And then they tell you, they say, it's God's plan, and tell you to close your eyes. Is that a red flag, deal breaker, green flag? Why or why not? Let's see what they got to say. Who's the first person in the box? We got Future. Let's go, Future.
Okay, so this is like a straight up deal breaker for me. Like, I mean, make it safe, and if you can't, you can't. I get it, but like, nah, don't push the gas until you just close my eyes. No. What? Don't do that.
I'm seeing a lot of deal breakers in the comments. I'm seeing a lot of deal breakers. We got a check right here. I don't know if that check means green flag or not. Chris, explain yourself, please. All right, so it's a deal breaker for Future, y'all. All right, Future, I hope to see you soon.
Bye.
All right, we got another one. All right, we got a new person. I don't know who this is. This is Faye, I believe. Hello.
Hello.
So what is your response to this question?
I don't know yet.
You didn't hear it?
Yes.
All right, so this, once again, y'all, I'm giving an opportunity for people to come into the stream. This is a feature show. You gotta have good Wi-Fi. You gotta have your lights on. You can't be at McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks, none of those places. Have your full face in the camera, and yeah, let's do it. All right. So with that being said, T Goddess, we don't have anybody else trying to request for this question, so let's go.
Okay, so this is a whole deal breaker for me. I cannot with you because if we hit something, I'm gonna cry. I don't eat animals. I don't kill animals. I respect all life. Like, if you try and, like, leave it in God's hands, like, and you hit the gas, like, bro, you a whole problem for me. Bart! Don't hit the animals and you can hit something else, okay? Because, no, we not about that. We not about that.
Hey, I caught that. She said, don't hit the animals and you can hit something else. I caught that. Let's go, T Goddess.
So that's no. If you try to hit animals in the street, you a whole deal breaker, and I'm done with you. I'm getting out. I'm not even staying in the car. Like, I will hitchhike rather than ride with you. I'm not riding with you in the car no more. I'm gone.
All right, so for me, it's a red flag. It's definitely a red flag. If they're speeding up intentionally, trying to hit the animals, or they're just going their same normal rate and they just want to drive and continue to drive because they don't have the driving skills to maneuver and stop it. They don't want to stop or slow down and risk hurting the humans. If that's their excuse or somewhere along those lines, then it's a red flag. But if they're really just trying to play with fate and trying to play God and just really don't care about smashing the animals, it's a deal breaker for sure for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my final answer. The young Lord has spoken. See, guys, we can read comments too. Don't forget, we can read comments.
Okay.
If you see any good ones, let's read them. I'm gonna open up my window real quick, y'all. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here. Me myself says I break for squirrels. I do too. I will pull over. And when the ducks are crossing, if y'all don't create a crosswalk for the ducks, we done. Like, I will create a whole crosswalk. I'll step out of my car and be like, listen, slow down, stop. Let the duckies pass.
All right, so for people who's a little bit more shy or whatever, I got some easier questions. I got 2 deck of cards. It's called red flag deal breaker cards. We're gonna do our first card. So whoever hops in, I'm gonna read this question. Whoever hops in the box first could could answer this. So, assuming that everything else is good in the relationship, friendship, or whatever, they say fudge instead of the F word. They replace the F word with fudge all the time. Red flag, deal breaker, why or why not? Request the box if you want to answer. If not, me and T Goddess gonna handle it. All right, we got one, T Goddess. All right, we got one. So we getting the same people coming in over and over, and I love y'all for that.
Okay.
Back, Good to see you again.
Thank you very much. Okay, so if you whisper and fudge in my ear, that's an old deal breaker. What? Nah.
Deal breaker?
Deal breaker.
What if they say it's against my religion to curse, so I can't really say that word, but I still want to have some fun.
Deal breaker?
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. No, talk to me nice.
All right, Future. I'm sure I'll see you again. All right, let's see. We got me, myself, and YL in here now. Me, myself, and YL. How do you feel about this question?
So I'm kind of mixed bag on it. It depends on where we are, right? If we're alone as adults, you're going to be a freaking cornball to me if you say, what the fudge? If we're in public and there are children around and you decide to say, what the fudge, I'm going to have respect for you because you are taking into consideration others' ears. So that's there's a double-sided coin there. Yeah.
So for the kids, it's only a red flag. I mean, for the kids, it's a green flag, but for any other, it's a deal breaker.
Other situation, it's a deal breaker. They actually say it's proven people who swear more have a higher IQ, so they must be on the low end. Just saying.
Oh, I never heard that before. Thank you for teaching me something on the show. Thank you for coming in here and giving me your opinion, and we're gonna get some more opinions. Thank you, me, myself, and YL. All right, so T Goddess. All right, we're gonna move on.
Tim Bar said T gotta say, oh fudge. Listen, okay, hold on. The F word, I can't say because we on a featured show, but the F word is my favorite word. And I love to say it. And like, I know it's bad, but I'm not saying fudge. I'm not. But it's only a red flag for me. It's only a red flag. I will put it out. Like, because I don't think everybody doesn't need to swear. I think it shows a lack of intelligence if that's all you do. So I like creative conversation, but if you're saying fudge all the time, like, it's gonna annoy me.
Got you. So is it a red flag or a deal breaker?
It's a red flag.
All right. So so I'm gonna answer the question now. So if a woman, it's different for a woman to me. It can be more cute. It's a lot more corny if a dude do it. But I'm gonna say it's a red flag. Only it's a red flag. It's not a deal breaker. But I'm gonna be real though. Like, I'd rather you not even say nothing. And if you're gonna replace it with that word, just talk normal. Don't try to be cute with your words. Just don't say nothing. And let's not do the fudge thing. We don't have to do the cursing thing, but let's not do the fudge thing. I'm gonna tell her that in a nice way, nice as I can. If she keep it up, it's gonna annoy me so much where it might end up being a deal breaker down the line.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I agree.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna do another one. Before we get to my crazy scenarios, we're gonna do another generic scenario from the card deck real quick. All right, here we go. So everybody who's here right now, this is your chance to hop in the box on the featured show, and I'll even allow you as much to even promote your stream and tell people when you go live if you want. All right. So this is the question. Assuming everything is going good in a relationship, but they say their friendship with their ex is non-negotiable. All right. They're not negotiating with that. They're keeping a friend. They're keeping their ex as a friend. All right. So you can stay in the comments if you want. We got a deal breaker here. We got a green flag here. What do you guys think? Is that a deal breaker, red flag? Why or why not? Request a box if you want to speak about it. If not, me and T Goddess will talk about it. You can listen to our opinions. We got Chris in here. Let's go, Chris.
So that would be straight come from me being a gentleman in my 40s. It's children. So that girl you're dating, and it's a non-negotiable when she says, yo, my ex is that, and just because of children. So to me, green flag, right on. You still got like a relationship with the ex, and hopefully things didn't go to chaos. But that is why I said that, because at my age, you deal a lot with children. People have kids, right?
So Chris, why you in the box? I'm gonna tell you like this. Even if it's not kids involved, I still agree with you, because it shows a sign of maturity when you can still remain friends with your ex. You know what I mean?
We're both great people, just not great together. We've all learned that with people, right? At certain times.
Yeah, I get that. And also, on another note, when somebody badmouths their ex or put the blame on their ex for everything that went wrong in the relationship, that's a red flag to me. That person that does that is a red flag to me, because you're not taking no responsibility for anything you did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you, Chris, for making the box. I'm sure I'll show you again tonight. Thank you so much, guys. For all the people that's participating, I really appreciate it, y'all. This is a new experiment that we're doing, and I hope you guys.
It's working good. I think it's working great.
T got it. So did you answer that one yet?
Not yet. This is a green flag for me. For sure. Like I think it shows a good deal of maturity and respect for the people that you love. And like when I talk about the people that I've been with and the people that I have loved in my history, like love just doesn't go away. I don't play with love. So if we didn't work as a couple, but we best friends, and you try to tell me that we can't have that relationship anymore, you are a deal breaker for me, and I will choose to be with somebody who has respect and love for me, even if it's not a relationship.
Unconditional love, yeah.
Yeah, it's unconditional, and that means a lot to me. So I definitely feel like a lot of people don't understand that or have the maturity to deal with that. But I do think for me, that is something that I cherish. Like the friendships that I have in the relationships. I think so many people are bound by societal rules that it's supposed to be some negative, huge uproar when you break up and you have to badmouth each other. And I think that is problematic.
Got you. I agree with you, T Goddess. I agree with you 100%. So I want to plug the show. So this is Deal Breakers every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern. The app has featured us to bring you guys cultured content. Tonight, it's Red Flags Deal Breaker every single night. Tonight, we're allowing you to get into the box. Request the box if you want to chime in on some of these weird, funny red flag or deal breaker questions. I'm Young Lord. I'm the host. This is T Goddess, my co-host. With that being said, let's move on to the next one. Let's see. So, all right, we got another guest. So stay in it. If you request the box and I don't let you in immediately, no worries. Just be patient and you'll get in. All right. So this one is from the mind of the young Lord. So you're on a first date. The person that you're dating is a 10. They're smoking hot. They're beautiful. You can see yourself. You can imagine the future with this person, although you just met him. It's the first date, right? Things are going well on the first date, and you guys go out for ice cream. All right. Your date says they have to go to the restroom. So they go to the restroom for a second. And when your date goes to the restroom, the worker there looks at you. It looks at you kind of crazy and whispers to you and say, come here, let me tell you something. And the worker tells you this is their fourth time being here this week with a male or female. It's their fourth time this week, right? So then when they come out the bathroom, you ask your date, you say, hey, do you come here often? And they say, yeah, I do come here often. This is my first date spot because it's cheap. It's a cheap first date spot. So they're just bringing you to the cheap first date spot for ice cream. Is that a red flag, deal breaker, green flag? Why or why not? So we got somebody new entering to the box right now. Remember to have your Wi-Fi good. You know what I'm saying? Have your face on the camera and please speak clear. If you don't, I'm gonna have to exit you out. All right. All right. I don't know what that name is.
It's Mademoiselle Rouge.
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Amazing. Thank you for coming in. Well, how do you feel about this question?
Something like that has happened to me. Like, I date a guy who dates a lot of other women, and I'm constantly being, told to stay away from that guy. I don't give a damn. I'm dating other men, too. And it's like disrespectful that all my friends fucking warn me, like, oh, you know that guy's a player? Like,
1 second. I had to mute you for 1 second, okay? The only reason why is I forgot to say this. It's not your fault. It's a feature show. We can't use curse words. My bad. I forgot to say that. It's not your fault.
but, yeah, sorry.
All right, so continue.
Oh, that's just it. I get annoyed when people tell me that. I think the waiter, waitress shouldn't have said anything.
So, in your opinion, this is called red flag deal breaker. So, is it a red flag, meaning that you'll stick around, a deal breaker, meaning that you're out of there, or is it a green flag and you like it?
It's neutral. Yeah.
Neutral?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
what's
thank
the
you.
one in the middle called again?
So, green flag, red flag, meaning that it's just like your senses are going to be up, you're going to be on alert, but you're still going to hang out.
No, it's not a red flag. It's not a green flag. But what's in the middle? Is there a neutral?
It's a
Pink.
deal breaker.
It's a pink flag.
pink flag.
Yeah, that one.
Pink flag. All right, we got our first pink flag of the show, y'all. Well, thank you, Rouge. I don't know how to say your name. How you
It's
say it?
Mademoiselle Rouge.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, my mouth don't work that way, but thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you, and you can come back again if you like. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So, T Goddess, how do you feel about that question, T Goddess?
I'm sorry. He said, my mouth don't work that way. No, okay, so I'm okay with it. I'm actually like, I'm not mad at them. It's probably like a little bit of a red flag to me, like if you dating that many people and you've been there that many times. But it's not really that big of a deal, but I'm gonna be aware.
All right, so for me, I think it's a deal breaker for the simple fact that, I mean, it's cool to go on a cheap date because you might not want to invest so much money into a lot of your first date because you're probably dating a lot. But at the end of the day, you got to be more creative than that. You can't take the same girl to the same place where the person who's working there is starting to be like, what's going on? Like, it's a deal breaker because you could be more creative. You can go out to the park for a walk. You can get some coffee. You don't have to go to the same place. Like, your creativity is a little bit low for me. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a deal breaker. Everybody got their own opinions, y'all. And I'm glad you sharing your opinions with me. Thank you. And by the way, I'm only 15K away from my goals for the week, y'all. So if anybody want to do that, I appreciate it. And 15K away from my name change. So thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate it. All right. So what's up, Juju?
Hey, Juju.
So this show is different, Juju. If you want to request a box, what's up, Clayton? Uh-oh.
Clayton took it for you.
Clayton. All right, Clayton. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm putting your name in the back of my name, and thank you for helping me get the goals accomplished, man. Appreciate it. All right, so if you just got in here right now, I got a question on these cards right here. Request a box if you want to give me your input on this question right here. Assuming that you guys are dating and assuming everything is going well, right? But they listen to Disney radio but don't have any kids. Would that be a red flag or deal breaker? Why or why not? Request a box if you want to speak on it, or drop an emoji, the flag, or the deal breaker, or the green if you don't want to talk about it. All right. So it seems like we don't have anybody that wants to get in and talk about this right here. So T Goddess, how do you feel about this?
I love it. This is a green flag for me. I have kids. I grew up on Disney. Most of the people I date are gonna be growing up on Disney. Like, honestly, like one of the funnest dates I've ever been on was to sing Disney songs on karaoke. And it was so creative and so fun. Like, I had the best time ever. And like, that's my childhood and we just reliving it. So I'm good with it. It's a green flag for me all day. Like, plus I have kids. So like, because I have kids, like, it's gonna mean that you're gonna be able to interact with my children probably better.
I mean, I can see that being a good sign, T Goddess. So for me, it's a red flag for me because I'm definitely not going to like potentially like kick somebody out of my life that could be my, a good partner for me. But it's annoying as hell, and we're not doing that. We're not doing it. If it's just me and you in the car, ain't no kids with us, We're not doing that. I'm sorry. It's just corny and it's boring. But I won't. It's not a deal breaker. You know what I mean? I'll let her have her fun sometimes. But I mean, like every time we can't do that. No. All right. So if you strongly disagree or you strongly agree, feel free to come into the box and explain why. Today is a live request show, y'all. I don't know. I might be the first person to do this. I don't know. But we're doing requests on a live feature show today, y'all. So if you want to come in, you got a strong opinion, you want to talk about it, come on in and speak your piece. All right, so T Goddess, I feel like we should move on to the next segment.
You want to do an encounter? Awkward encounters?
Let's do an awkward encounter, and then after that, we'll do some more deal breakers, and then we'll go to Would You Rather after that.
All right, y'all. Okay, so just before the 6 unsuccessful months of my eHarmony membership was up, I matched with Craig, a baby blue-eyed, recently divorced social media strategist. Craig and I decided to meet for a drink after the workday one Thursday night, a night which ended in the most awful one-night stand. Normally, I would consider someone who was fresh off ending a marriage to be a slight red flag. But as I was rapidly approaching my 35th birthday, I decided it would behoove me to lower my standards and expand my horizons. When I got to the wine bar of Craig's choice, he greeted me and handed me a glass of Malbec. In our previous conversations via eHarmony, I had mentioned that it was my drink of choice, but found it quite strange that someone I had never met
Why is he handing her a drink and she didn't order it herself? That's a red flag on both parts. Can't take drinks. You can't take drinks from people you don't know.
It's dangerous, exactly. Y'all. Do not do this, okay? Do not do this on your dates.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. All right, go ahead.
In previous conversations via eHarmony, I had mentioned that it was my drink of choice, but found it quite strange that someone I had never met would order me a beverage without me present. Nonetheless, I thanked him for being thoughtful and prayed it wasn't roofied. After 20 minutes...
It's not no prayers in the world that's going to stop that, you know what I mean? That whatever they dropped in there, it's not going to stop it. The prayers ain't going to stop it. So stop it. Don't do that, y'all.
Don't do it, y'all. It's been done and tried. Don't do it no more. After 20 minutes of illustrating his tedious day-to-day routine of crunching cloud-based algorithms or whatever the F he does, I briefly summarized the riveting work I do as a corporate accountant. Our conversation thereafter was reasonably entertaining, and I was feeling somewhat hospitable, so I suggested Greg and I continue our little rendezvous back to my place. Y'all, okay, pause.
T Goddess saw the red flag. Go ahead, T Goddess.
Do not go back to his place. No, do not. And don't take him back to your place. That's dangerous. It's messy, dangerous, and messy. Especially if you just had drinks and you didn't see them being ordered. Like, you setting yourself up. Okay. So, she says, we were on my porch enjoying a glass of wine and rather civilized conversation when my roommates returned from a bar-hopping extravaganza only to continue the party at our apartment. Craig and I gladly joined in the fun of polishing off an entire bottle of tequila.
Woo!
That's tequila. Just so y'all know, tequila equals tequila. And if you're drinking an entire bottle with a stranger, you a red flag.
Yeah, don't drink too much alcohol on a date, y'all. That's a red flag. Go ahead.
After a while, we stumbled into my room for some pitiful intimate activity. No judgments. I was a sloppy mess myself. I woke up early in the morning to find Craig standing in front of my closet. I was confused as to what he could be possibly looking for in my closet when I heard it.
Oh, what? He had a flat tire in the closet.
Craig was peeing all over the floor of my closet, all over my shoes, all over my hamper full of clothing. After coming to grips with reality and noticing that it was in fact my wardrobe and not a toilet in which he was peeing in, he apologized and made an attempt to salvage my belongings from his mid-slumber urination. I had Craig carry the contents of my hamper to the basement to the washing machine, then threw him out, along with several pairs of my perfectly good suede boots.
Oh.
Okay. That's the end of that date.
That's the end of the story.
That
okay.
is the end.
There was several red flags in there. My thoughts about that date was he could have avoided that, you know, not to say that Craig wasn't a good dude, but she could have avoided that by not drinking so much. And the reason why they killed the whole bottle of tequila, in my opinion, because they started off fast, just drinking. You know what I'm saying? Soon as she walked in, he handed her a drink. In my mind, he was already been drinking. He had been drinking earlier in the day before he even met up with her. He might have been nervous to go on a date, and he had been drinking already. So he decided that he needed to get her on his level. And look how that ended up. Her suede boots is going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What's your thoughts on that date, T Goddess?
I've actually had this happen to me where somebody peed on my, like, in the middle of the night, my person peed all over my clothes or all over the floor. Like, it's just a mess, but it's like, you kind of have to, like, if you're gonna drink that much and you both are drinking that much, you kind of have to be prepared. You kind of have to be prepared for the worst. Like, and so, like, I don't know, like, that one, yeah, you both are at fault for drinking that much. You both are, like, but there are several things in that date that I would not do. I would not, first of all, I would not take a drink from somebody that I just met without seeing it, like, ordered and poured. Like, I would not take a drink from anybody. That's dangerous, y'all. That's a deal breaker. Do not
do it. All right, so with that being said,
I was sorry, I got a little distracted. Like, Alex, this is the fake T Goddess. Chris, what are you talking about?
All right. So, guys, if you're just now tuning in, this is Deal Breakers every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, Young Lord. This is T Goddess. We play red flag deal breaker games. We come up with scenarios. We do awkward dating encounters. We do Instagram polls, and also we give accolades to our gifters. So if you're the top gifter of the stream, which is at 15 minutes past the hour, you're going to get your name on a red flag back here. You can't see it because I got the box up. 50K and up, you get your name in graffiti on my wall. 10K to T Goddess, you get a green flag on her side. All right. With that being said, you can request the box if you want to answer this next question that I have right here. So this next question is from a deck of cards called Red Flag Deal Breaker. All right, so here we go. Assuming that everything is going good in a relationship, and well, in a dating, not relationship, you guys are dating, everything is going well, except you notice that they still wear their sorority or frat letters in public. So they're big sorority frat people, and they wear the letters still to this day. Would that be a red flag, deal breaker, or green flag? Why or why not? We got one green flag here. Okay. We got one green flag. So we don't have anybody request. We got a red flag. We don't have anybody requesting the box for this one. So with that being said, for me, I'll answer the question first. A sorority or a frat? You don't know what a sorority or a frat is? Okay, so for me, it's going to be a red flag. It's going to be initially a red flag, but it could be a deal breaker if that's the only thing that you wear and you consistently harp on this, and this is like your whole life. This if your life revolves around your sorority or frat, then it's going to be a deal breaker for me. But initially, just wearing that shirt, just having pride in whatever you invested time in and energy in, it's only a red flag. You know what I'm saying? T Goddess, how you feel about this?
I don't know. Like, this one is like kind of not that big of a deal to me because I see people wearing their alma maters on their shirts all the time. People wear their jerseys, their sweatshirts, their, you know, their college gear all the time. I think if you were part of a fraternity or like
sorority,
a
frat.
sorority, a frat club, anything like that, like some of that stuff, like depending on which ones you're in, like it takes a lot of work to get into that. Like for instance, like I'm a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Like I don't wear that all the time, but that's something that took me a lot of time and effort to get into. So to me, it might be a red flag, maybe, but it's really not that big of a deal because people represent their colleges and their alma maters all the time. Like, so it's kind of neutral for me.
Neutral? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I can definitely see that. All right. So, with that being said, let's go to the next question. T Goddess, can you plug the show? You don't have to tell them about the gifts, but can you tell them about the request the box while I find a good question?
All right, y'all. This is Deal Breakers with Young Lord. I am the co-host T Goddess. We are a featured show. We are here Sundays, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight we're doing things a little bit different, and we are inviting our guests into the box. So if we ask a red flag deal breaker question and you'd like to chime in, please ask for the guest box and we will enter you in. But be respectful, no foul language, and if your Wi-Fi or your echo is really bad, we will exit you out the box quickly. No disrespect, it's just the way this show goes. And we appreciate all the participation. So if you're in the comments, drop a red flag, a green flag, or the deal breaker symbol.
Thank you, T Goddess. I appreciate you very much. Shouts out to T Goddess because this show wouldn't be what it is without her. All right. So if you're favoriting me, make sure you favorite her. Put some respect on her stream. And everybody that you see that's red in my stream, those are people I consider to be good people. So favorite them as well. My top gifters, I know all of them personally. So favorite them as well. All right. So here we go. Next question. Assuming that your dating is going well with this person, but every time they drink, they black out. Would that be a red flag, a deal breaker, or possibly a green flag if you like that? Why or why not? Request the box if you want to get in and talk about it. So far, we got one deal breaker. We have a red flag. We have another deal breaker. Okay. We have another red flag. Okay. All right. So T Goddess, nobody's requesting the box at the time. So how do you feel about this?
I'm gonna say this is a red flag. I'm not going to say that it's a deal breaker entirely because I have blacked out for sure. And it doesn't necessarily take that much depending on what I'm eating and what I'm doing throughout the day. Like alcohol is one of those things that, you know, it's tricky. It's very tricky. So I'm going to say it's a red flag and possible deal breaker depending on how you handle the situation.
I like that. I really like that. I like your vulnerability and how you honest are about that as well. I've blacked out several times in my life. I'm older, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do it, like now, but I've done it. So I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm perfect. If a person blacks out a couple times when they drink, you know, I could look at it like this. I could say they were so nervous to be around me, they needed to drink more, which not necessarily is a good sign, but it also doesn't actually mean they're a bad person. So I'm gonna say it's a red flag. If it doesn't stop though, and it continues, it's definitely gonna turn into a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to know how much you can handle. You know what I mean? Eat some food. Know how much you can handle. Figure out what drinks is good for you. You know what I mean? But it's a red flag for me. It's a red. Yeah, drink some water. You know what I mean? Drink some water. All right. So
I think we need to do our Would You Rathers, Young Lord.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So we got 15 more minutes. So we got 3 more minutes. So we got 3 minutes. Oh, actually, hold on. No, we're going to go to 15 minutes after. So 15 minutes after the hour, the person at the top of the corner here, I don't know what side they're on, they're going to get their name on a red flag. All right, so let's do. So we have a game called Would You Rather. It's Would You Rather Young Lord style. So I'm going to present you with 2 deal breakers. You're going to pick which deal breaker you would choose over the other. So it's like pick your poison. And honestly, they're pretty awkward and they're not fun. But it's a game, y'all. This is a game. So feel free to let yourself loose and just go with the flow. All right. So the first one, would you rather they insist to be called by their childhood nickname, which is poo poo, and they get very furious if you don't call them poo poo, they get mad at you. So they want you to call them poo poo all the time, everywhere. If y'all go out and get reservations at a restaurant, if y'all in front of family members, you got to call them poo poo. Okay? Versus their wardrobe consists of nothing but lumberjack shirts with the sleeves cut off to the shoulder. That's all they wear. That's their style. They wear lumberjack shirts cut off at the sleeve. Every time y'all go out, that's their attire of choice. So is it going to be poo poo or lumberjack? We got somebody that want to come in and talk about this one. All right. Comments. We got somebody new coming in here. So let's see what's going on.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How old are you?
Did you hear the question?
Huh?
Did you hear the question?
No.
No, okay. All right, so with that being said, is it gonna be poo poo or is it gonna be lumberjack guy? See guys, I wasn't reading the comments. What we got more of?
We have poo poo for sure.
We got poo poo for sure. Only on my show, only on my stream, you can come into my stream and you can hear someone say, we got poo poo for sure. You know what I'm saying? With 1,000 views, yes, you are in the right place. All right. All right, so T-Goddess, what's your choice gonna be?
It's definitely gonna be poo poo. I mean, my like I have my auntie. Her nickname is Auntie Poo Poo, and we call her that everywhere. Like I don't care. Like nicknames are nicknames. I will call you whatever you want to be called. But if you are dressing in a lumberjack outfit and we going out to a nice restaurant, you're gonna embarrass me. And I'm gonna tell you, like, go change your clothes, go buy something. It's just a nickname. I can deal with that. I would rather call you poo poo than have you look like poo poo.
That's a good point. All right, so for me, poo poo is just another like ghetto nickname for me. Like I got a lot of friends named Nunu. I got poo poo. I got Bobo. I got May May, Nene, Shay Shay. All those names is just ghetto nicknames. So it's fine. But if my girl want to leave the house with cut off lumberjack shirts, I can't be seen with her nowhere. I can't take her nowhere. So we're not doing that. I'm gonna call her poo poo. And I'm gonna say poo poo with love and pride. And I'm gonna say it loud. Say it loud. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, y'all. So we got 2 more would you rather questions. We got 14 minutes till the show ends. So this next one. All right, so they're a hoarder, but they only hoard comics, Pokemon, Furbies, Beanie Babies, bobbleheads, press dispensers, and much, much more. Okay? Versus every time you go out on a date, you have to go out and play Pokemon Go for the date. Hoarder or Pokemon Go? Which one y'all going with? We got somebody that feels some type of way about this because they want to get in here. Me, myself, and YL wants to get in here and talk about this.
Some type of way. It's like, hey, let's go on an adventure. Yeah, I'll help you find your little, things. I used to, at one point, I played Pokemon Go, Okay, just saying. Like, I got kids. I can appreciate it. No problems with that. But I cannot do hoarding.
You can't do hoarding. I like the way you said. We can go out and help you find your little things. That was funny.
It could be fun. You could go on an adventure. You know, could be like Dora with the backpack. I don't know.
So, can you name one Pokemon for me?
No.
Hold on.
That's right now.
Hold on, y'all. There's a new nickname. Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu. That's fire. That's classic. Keep that one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But Pikachu, yes. But no. Pikachu. Okay. Yeah. It's been a long day. I worked all day today. Anyway. It's all
You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
That's funny though.
Thank you so much. No, they wasn't talking about you. They was talking about T Goddess. They've been making nicknames up for T Goddess.
They've been making nicknames up for me all night.
Oh, okay.
They're not talking about you. Trust me, if they disrespect any of my guests, I
think it's funny. It is funny though, because I was thinking about it for a minute, but I said no.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. So, T Goddess, what's your answer going to be?
Okay, so so first of all, I have been on a date where we went Pokemon hunting, and it was fun. But I also have a mom who likes to collect her things, okay? And her little toys and her little gadgets, which racks up some money, okay? So if you're gonna let me eBay that shit... Oh, sorry. Let me eBay your stuff and make some money off of the things you collecting, because you hoarding stuff that's like... Those Beanie Babies, Pokemon cards... Pez dispensers, Furbies, all of that stuff is worth a lot of money. So if you're gonna let me sell it, I'm with you, baby. Let's go. Let's rack up some racks. I don't want to go Pokemon hunting every date we go on, but I will sell some things and we can rack up some money.
I like that. You see how she flipped it, y'all? She made a weird thing positive. That's why she's one of my best friends. All right, so do we got any good comments down there?
Newspaper hoarders are the worst. Xavier, I would say I agree with you, except that some of those newspapers, they are worth a lot of money. If you know what you're doing.
If you collect newspaper every day, it's going to be pretty hard for you to find that newspaper unless you really got it really organized.
I mean,
but anyway, let me tell you my answer. So for me, I'm going with the Pokemon Go, the Pokemon Go chick. All right, at least we out, you know what I'm saying? We walking around, you know what I'm saying? We outside for sure. I mean, unless you want to find Pokemon Go like indoors, that's lame. But if we want to go outside and find Pokemon Go's in the nature, that's just like going hiking. We can get to know each other. I can get to know you. You can get to know me. We can have fun. If you a hoarder, I don't care what you hoarding, I'm good. So I'm gonna go with the Pokemon Go chick. You know what I'm saying? That's my final answer. The young Lord has spoken. All right, T Goddess, let's plug the show one more time. We got one more before we go.
All right, y'all. This is Young Lord's Deal Breakers with co-host T Goddess. That's me. We in here every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight was a little different. We didn't have no guests, but we had all of our guests come in the box and share their opinion with us tonight. We've done IG polls. We've played Red Flag Deal Breakers, the card game. We've done our Would You Rathers. I think we have one more maybe to go. And everybody, the top gifter of the stream, the boss of the stream, is going to get their name in graffiti on the... Is that right? No, sorry.
Top gifter of the stream is going to get a red flag.
Red flag, sorry. My bad.
Is going to get their name in graffiti. 10K is going to a green flag over there with you. Also, yeah, that's about it, man. Make sure y'all favor me and favor my guests, favor my bouncers, favor my top gifters of the stream. And I appreciate y'all for being here. If you want to be a part of this show, or you want to nominate somebody that you think that would be good to be on the show, make sure you DM T Goddess or DM Queen Creams, beautiful, whatever that is. I don't know what her name is, but let them know who my admin is in the comments so they can DM you if they want to get on the show. All right. If you have any current situations that you're dealing with right now and you want to get on the show and you want me, my opinion, or T Goddess's opinion, and you want us to tell you if it's a red flag or deal breaker, then feel free to DM us and book your time on the show. All right. All right. So, the young lady that's trying to get in the box right now, you're really not keeping up with the show. You came into the box and you didn't have nothing to say. So if you have an opinion on what we're talking about, then request the box. Okay. Other than that, catch me on my regular streams. No disrespect. All right. So here we go. Last question. You're dating somebody, but every time you get intimate with them and you get close to them, they smell like hot burning tar. Or every time you get intimate with them and you get close with them, they smell like boiled eggs. It's either the burning tar or the boiled eggs. Which one you gonna pick, y'all? We got tar. We got 4 tars.
We got eggs. We got
we got a lot of tar up in here. We got a lot of tar. Yo. Okay, tar smells a lot worse than eggs, though, y'all. Am I tripping? What? No.
Fred said that. Okay, so, Young Lord, obviously you choosing eggs.
I'm going with eggs. I mean, I don't want to, but I'm going with eggs because tar just make your nose burn. It make your nostrils flare up, your eyes tear up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going with eggs.
I'm going with tar.
Why?
Because, so, I grew up, like, with mechanics, so I'm used to that smell. And I can handle that, whereas, like, eggs, like, they gross me out. Like, I just can't.
All right, that's cool. That's fair. All right, y'all. So that wraps the show up, y'all. This was everybody who's here right now. I see you who's here. I see you. I acknowledge you. I recognize you. And thank you so much. Shout out to Clayton for being my #1 gifter of the stream. He's the boss of the show. He already got one. Clayton, let me see. Hold on. Clayton got 2 flags back there now. All right. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate you, boss. My admins, my co-hosts, everybody who participated with me, thank y'all so much for being here, all right? What I'm going to do now, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to end the show. But before we do that, I'm going to let T Goddess and my admins promote their stream and what events they have going on. And also, if you're a new streamer or you're trying to figure out what this is all about, request the box. I'll give you a few minutes to come in, all right? So before you go, T Goddess, let's let Future do hers.
Hi guys. Thanks for always letting me be here and have a lot of fun.
It's my pleasure. You know I love you, so it's good.
We love you. We love you.
I love you too. I stream randomly. It's not. I tried to do a routine. It didn't work. I get too tired too late. But I do have a auction coming up. I am hosting an auction. I do need participants. It is a 1K buy-in. There is no bid fee for your people that are going to bid on you. There is no bid fee. So I need people. I have 4 participants right now. It is July 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern. So hit me up if you guys are interested.
Hey guys, listen. So this auction, we're all smaller streamers, right? I know y'all see the numbers up here and y'all think, oh, Young Lord is this. No, we're all smaller streamers. This is my team. The people that you see is my team. So don't be afraid to get into an auction. Like, oh, I don't know what this is. I don't have nobody to shoot for me. Don't do that because it's about fun. It's about getting your name out there. The reason why I'm like this is because I streamed every day for 15 months and I go around meeting people. So I'm going to make a nomination live. I nominate Don Snow to be in the auction. Don, I nominate you. Whether you want to be on there or not, I nominate you to get in the auction. Get out your comfort zone and get out there. You know what I'm saying? All right?
Agreed.
Anybody else who wants to do it, feel free to do it, y'all. Don't worry about the gifts. Don't worry about none of that stuff. You getting closer to a unit. You building from the ground up. We started from nothing. When we first clicked live, none of us had nothing. We all started from the same. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to get in there. All right.
It's still a stepping every day. It's still work. I still see it as the same day, as the beginning. So I still have to, still stream the thing. And
it's a learning experience. This is your first time hosting an auction, right? So if it's your first time being in an auction, it's the same thing. First for everything, y'all. First for everything. So y'all do me a favor because I want her auction to be successful and I want her to have fun. So y'all go ahead and get in there, get in her DMs, and y'all fill it up. All right.
Yeah, hit me up on IG. My DMs are horrible. Please hit me on IG. My DMs are bad.
Hey, Don Snow, and whoever else is here, get in the box. Promote your streams when you go live if you want to. The T Goddess, it's on you.
All right, y'all. So I am in Chrissy's auction July 2nd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time my slot is going to be yet, but it's on my IG. My banner is up on my IG. Y'all can find me there. And then I am doing my first Battle Royale. And that is also going to be in July on the 15th, 16th, and 17th if I make it through the first round. So I have to
tell them about the gifts, how the gifts are.
Okay, so it is 5s only in the Battle Royale. It is 5s only. So anybody can shoot, anybody can show up and shoot for me. This is a little scary. I'm going up against some top badges and some people with some heavy shooters. This is a new thing for me. So y'all don't be afraid to put yourself out there because it's all fun and we doing it to promote ourselves and our team, which is I'm part of the PTL family. So I'm going to be there. It's the 15th, 16th, and 17th and Kitty Commander is the host of that the Battle Royale.
Okay.
That's what I have going on.
All right, so I'm going to tell you about myself, y'all. My name is Young Lord. I'm a daily streamer. I'm online every day, 12 Eastern in the mornings. Saturdays, I kind of take my days off because I have a balance. But you can still catch me sometimes on Saturdays. I'm always accessible on IG either way. Every Sunday, I'm here 11 p.m. Eastern doing a feature show. I have my first Battle Royale coming up. It's a Sky High Battle Royale. It's next weekend from the 10th to the 14th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you could be there, you could be there. If you can't, you can't. If you ain't got no diamonds to shoot, still pull up because I'm going to still see you. Drop my emoji, the praying hands, the house of the Lord. Praying hands is my emoji. Spam my emoji. Get turned up with us. Have fun. I'm nervous too, just like everybody else, but I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd be streaming in a million years, and here I am every day. So if you don't try it, you'll never know what you can be. All right?
I'm just laughing at all the comments down here. He said, sorry, I just have to let y'all know. He said, does anyone work here?
I know.
And Dr. Weddington said, talk to me nice. No, none of us work. We it's such a blessing. Listen. We all work. We all have jobs. It's Travel Bay. Okay, somebody took her name. Travel Bay. She keeping it. She keeping it real. We all work. We all work really hard, and so this is something that we do for fun, and we do it to entertain you. So we are out here doing the most for y'all. Okay.
Travel Bay. Thank you, Travel Bay.
Travel Bay. Thanks for making me laugh.
All right, y'all. So that wraps up the show. That concludes the show. Thank you so much. I'm still going to stream, so if you guys want to hang out, what we're going to do is we're going to have an after party. We got a few adult beverages here, and we're going to do the normal stream. So y'all going to see how we do it around here. We vibe and we chill, we hang out, and we laugh. But thank y'all for being here for the show, all right? I appreciate it. I'm going to turn my song up real quick. We got a theme song. I'm going to blast this shit up, and after I blast this, y'all go to the restroom, y'all get y'all snacks, get y'all drinks, and then y'all pull back up, all right? I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Mermaid Cove, y'all. It's new. It's new.
I love it. What's going on here? Welcome to the show. Young Lord doing stuff.
All right, we back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I definitely appreciate it.